because right now he ain't doing nothing but being on a revenge tour that I'm aware of. He's loving this shit, Lisa. Oh my God, I know he's getting a fucking heart. The more we suffer, the better he feels. He's pretending to fight crime for y'all and thinking y'all ain't gonna notice the groceries because you're gonna be so excited about him fighting crime.
Jack, someone is saying it's low in red states. I'm in Indiana, the most conservative state we can possibly get, and it's almost $4 here. We're pushing it.
Gas is cheaper in the South. But
that's always so.
It's always cheaper, but it's not the cheapest that it is, though. It's kind of high for the South.
Yeah,
gas
is like in Texas. That's fairly cheap for us. Gas is actually getting cheaper. It's because oil
is not. Stop lying. But see, maybe that's why the red states are falling for the okie doke, because the gas is cheaper there, but it's not cheaper on these coasts. But it ain't so cheap. It's not cheaper. It's the same all 4 fucking years that Biden was in office. They fucking dragging it. It's the same shit that it's been. So it ain't cheaper. It's the same.
What's cheaper because it is cheaper. And what's happening with oil right now, oil is about $65 a barrel. What's happening because of partial, it's not in full, but partially because of EVs. EVs are cutting, and I'm not going to bore y'all with this, but essentially,
it's an oil fuel, which is really nothing more than a conference call.
It's an oil fuel,
use it because it's
just a conference
call.
So EVs have cut into the oil demand by about 1.3 million barrels per day. We're expecting by the year 2030 that could get up to 5 million barrels. This is actually not good for Texas. And the reason why is they're now forecasting that oil could be in the 50s, which was $50 West Texas crude. And that is bad because in Texas, we need oil to be around $72 to $75 a barrel for us to make money profit. We can go down to 65, but once you get into the 50s, we start to have mass oil.
What the fuck is that? You don't make no oil money.
I'm just talking about Texas in general. So this is Texas. This is mainly Houston and Dallas, but also the oil shales in West Texas and in Pennsylvania are affected by this. And so because it's partial because of EV, but there's other factors, because oil drilling has gotten more technology, there's a glut of oil and oil prices are coming down quite dramatically.
Okay, so now that we know that Trump is a big-ass liar about that, because you guys are just proving my point. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything for the price of gas. Your eggs and your meat, everything. Everything is way super crazy. So today, can somebody just go over what happened? I'm going underground for a minute. What happened with the press conference today? What that exactly entailed?
All he did was come out late and say
I'm going underground. Give me like 6 minutes.
Okay, so he came out 43 minutes late. His hair looked a little mussy in the back, like, he hadn't had time to fuss with it. And he stood up there and said how they were moving Space Force to Alabama, Huntsville, which will now be and forever known as Rocket City. I'm quoting him here. And yeah, so Tommy Tuberville was up there, and a couple other men were all up there, glad handing and fellatio type of thing. So that's all that really happened with him talking about that. No mention of Chicago, no mention of the strike on the narco terrorists near Venezuela. It was just moving the space program the Space Force to Huntsville, Alabama, which you can now call Rocket City. Get with it.
He didn't say anything about Baltimore or Chicago?
Nope, not this morning he did not. Nope.
He just said negative shit about him. He just said negative shit about Chicago.
But I did see the news where he says they're going into Chicago. So, yeah, get ready for it. Probably it's only going to be in the areas of Chicago that do not need any kind of stuff like D.C. Like there's no crime. I'm not going to go to a crime area high crime area, most likely not. I don't. Yeah. Then he'll claim that it's all good in like 7 days and move on. They may need help, but they're not going to get the help in those areas. I don't think you're going to see that happen. I think when you have our National Guard picking up trash in D.C. because they got nothing else to do, I don't think they're going to task them with doing too much in Chicago. Anybody else got breaking news?
So you want to talk about the Epstein files, why they were there?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that's what I was actually gonna mention. How many documents, at least according, let me see, it was like over basically 33,295 pages released. I'm not sure if those have been dug into to suggest President Trump's involvement, but
yeah, I'm almost done. Give me a few more minutes. I'll update.
You're almost done looking at all the documents or looking at the news articles?
I'm almost done looking through a significant portion of the documents for me to clarify. Sorry, not all of them.
You're doing control F, right?
Significant.
We should split it up between the room. Everybody take like 20 pages and split that shit. Well, no, it's a lot, but maybe we take maybe a couple hundred each and just read that shit and like study it. Yeah.
You doing this control F CEO or
give me some pages. Send it to me.
I'm downloading, putting them in the chat GPT and all that.
Okay, thank you.
Trump's dearest friends, she, Putin, and what's his name? Little Kim, are all meeting and having parades and shit without him. He's been left out of the party. So maybe he was pouting in his room all weekend. Maybe that's what it was. I don't really know, but yeah, they're meeting without him.
Yeah, I pointed that out earlier. Early this morning, exactly what you're saying. So this meeting in China it's a security meeting, and you have all the guys. All the guys are over there chilling out, and there's one person who's noticeably not there, and that is Mr. Trump. His favorite guys are there. They didn't send for him. So can you imagine? So the meeting took place in Tianjin, China, and yeah, that's what's going down. They have this summit annually, but you got Russia, India, and China all meeting together along with other leaders of the world.
Yeah, I forgot about Modi. Modi and Putin were like holding hands, like for real.
Yeah. They're buddies, and apparently, Mr. Putin is staying, I believe, 4 days, which might be extended. So he's having some extended meetings. So it is just, and then they're having a military parade as well. So yeah, this is just going down. And Mr. Trump is not even on their radar. Yep, they do not respect us.
I wouldn't expect him to ever be a U.S. president ever to be in a meeting like that inside China with Putin.
Well, but we don't even have any people in the regions.
Yeah.
We don't have any people in the regions. We don't know if our intelligence is involved. It's just like the president hasn't commented. No one from the administration has made any statements or just to understand. Like they're not even talking.
Putin also says that he has signed a unprecedentedly high relations with China as Gazprom says it signed a new gas deal. And of course, Kim is on the way there. He's in an armored train. Trump is on the way nowhere. He said that bag that was shown thrown out of the second story of the White House was AI generated, that there was nothing thrown out of there. He is not dead. People thought he was, could possibly be. He say Sleepy Joe stayed, didn't come out for months at a time, and nobody said nothing about him. That's a lie. But Trump said, I was busy all weekend, and I was truthing the best and biggest truths ever known on Truth Social, but everybody's talking about me not being here anymore. So, yeah, that was his response to.
Well, I don't know if this is breaking news at this point, but we did discuss this earlier regarding the January 6th rioters who were given pardons. Now they're seeking more. The rioters who attacked the Capitol on January 6th secured a shocking double victory this year. President Trump granted them clemency for their crimes on his first day back in the White House, as we all know. And in the months that followed, he allowed his Justice Department to purge many of the federal agents and prosecutors who sought to hold them accountable.
Well, one of them was recently taken in for a conspiracy to kill the police. One of the people, Kelly, I think was his last name, Trump had released some kind of January 6th. I've had that news on the back burner.
Yeah, I've been hearing that, but even though the president has given the rioters their freedom and has taken steps towards satisfying their desire for retribution, they are now asking for more. And in the past several weeks, the rioters and their lawyers have pushed the Trump administration to pay them restitution for what they believe were unfair prosecutions. Their lawyer on Thursday, Mark McCloskey, said during a meeting on social media that he recently met with the Justice Department's top officials, and he pitched them on a plan to create a panel, check this out, that would dole out financial damages to the rioters.
I hope they get those damages, and I hope the people that they go out and commit more crime against are able to sue them and take those damages, because the guy I was talking about, Edward Kelly, he was sentenced to life in prison for later conspiring to murder dozens of law enforcement officers. He was one of the first rioters into the U.S. Capitol building. He used a piece of wood to break a window and helped other people inside. Before he could be sentenced, former President Donald Trump issued a blanket pardon for nearly all J6 defendants, including Kelly. So he doesn't really care about law enforcement, because Kelly had created a kill list of 36 law enforcement officers and shared it with his co-conspirator, Austin Carter. He wanted to start a civil war. So these are the kind of people, when Trump brings his he's not sending his best when he sends these January 6ers out to the world.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Their lawyer, Mr. McCloskey, right? He said he wants the people he wants to lead the panel. He wants that woman, Janine Pirro, to oversee the panel. This cannot be real. This is real. And this guy, he's the same lawyer, Mr. McCloskey. He rose to prominence 5 years ago after he pointed an AR-15 style rifle at social justice protesters outside his home in St. Louis. That is the lawyer that is representing the rioters. The man who pulled out that A-15 style rifle. This is like a circus.
So, April, that story is a story that they should be using as a talking point, as a regular basis. Just keep throwing that up everywhere. Keep bringing it up. Because that's perfect proof of what this man is doing.
I got a question. Today, in his speaking today, he said that it was AI generated, that somebody threw it out of the window, and he was talking about how the White House windows are 600 pounds. Bulletproof.
Yeah, you're not lifting those windows up.
I thought about that for a second. You said they're all bulletproof. I've never tried this before, but can you break bulletproof glass with a piece of wood? Is that possible?
No.
Can you do that?
No.
Because, on January 6th, they pretty much had no problems breaking them windows out. I don't know. Is that just me or what?
It's the grade. Like, those windows are not graded for that. Like, it's just such an unthinkable. Maybe they've increased the bulletproof capability of those windows now. I would imagine they put some money into shoring that up. I would only imagine that, right? But those windows were just regular glass that were broken. They weren't bulletproof.
this tool that we carry in our uniforms to break bulletproof glass. If we're stuck in a Humvee, so.
I gotta get some new, what's that Kevlar that you put in your bulletproof vest? I have my bulletproof vest, and I like it because it goes under a blazer. Like you would never know I have it on. You would never know.
Patty, what is that tool called?
We call it a rescue tool. Firefighters have them too, so.
No, because I'm wondering if that's the same thing they're using to break into cars, a bit bin or something like that, a bit?
We just call it a rescue tool. I know firefighters have one. It's not that big. Prior to these little, it's not that big. Looks almost like a box cutter or whatever.
Yeah, it's no bigger than a small screwdriver. I mean, a regular, like, yeah.
That's what they're using out here, too.
Hey guys, check your flashlight batteries, man. I was, I have a little to-go bag or whatever, but I have a flashlight that I keep, in the bedroom, or, I keep flashlights nearby. I dropped something under the bed. I grabbed I got a little black military style battery. A flashlight. And the batteries are not working. So that's one of the things I got to grab from Target today.
Wait a minute. What you doing going to Target, bro? I thought we're still Boy Scout. Okay.
Bro, I support our people, brother. I support our people.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I didn't know. I thought the boycott was still on.
It is. And I frequent there, but, under these circumstances, man, I gotta go. I gotta get that and some paper towels, bro.
They sell battery.
Well, Devin came out of the closet.
In a room like this is so ridiculous, and you folks don't even mind being this ridiculous. You just lie after lie after lie. You keep on agreeing with one another, no matter what one another says. You know that there are people dying, and you're unconcerned.
People dying on what side?
You just hate the Jews.
What
That's
side?
good for you. It's a very
What side?
simple-minded approach.
Can you tell the room what
You
side are you
hate the
dying on?
Jews,
Is it on the
and
Gaza
as
side or
long
the
as
Israeli
your
side?
anti-Semitism is the topic of your discussion.
She's Jewish.
Perfectly
Shakazi is
with
Jewish.
that. Yes, Amir. Everybody knows what you are.
I am Jewish as well.
Just a Jew hater. Just
I'm a Jewish. How can a Jewish be a Jew hater?
Simple as that. Everybody
I'm a Jew.
knows
How
Jews
can I
are
be a
what
Jew
you
hater?
are. Everybody talks about you.
Do I live
The
rent-free in your head?
anti-Semite of Clubhouse. Hey, you got a real good thing going for you. You are the number one Jew hater.
I got the biggest title of this house.
That's who you are. That's what this room is about. And hey, good luck. Enjoy yourself with your silly pursuit.
David, before you do a drive-by, can I ask you a question before you do a drive-by? Hang on, 1 second, David, 1 second.
You're a silly
How am I anti-Semite? What did I say about hating the Jews?
And that is all that
What
you
did I say
will
about
ever
hating on
be.
the Jews? What did I say?
A low life.
What did I say on the Jews, man? What did I say? What did I say?
Stomach, like a low life, like the worm that he is.
Can you tell the room what did I say that's Jew hating? Oh my God, that was diarrhea that came out of his mouth. Every day diarrhea, every fucking day. What's up with the Abu? This guy made a claim. He said people are dying. I'm like, which side is it dying? I don't know, bro. He doesn't drive by. It's like a quick one. Yep. So this agreement is pretty good. So Balfour Declaration was anti-Semitic. Where I became a member. I do feel. What's up, baby? Baby, why are you mad? We talk about the history of the British mandate Palestine. This room is all about historical facts and how the state was established, and the news, and we debate the news. I know I'm an anti-Semite, right, according to you, but why would you call Sister Ezra? She's Jewish. And by the way, did anything happen with that Ewan character, that the one that sucked that dick of 19 when he was 19? Baby, did you guys get back together? That was funny as fuck, man.
I never made a pact with that guy.
Seriously?
No, he's a piece of shit.
Come on, man. I want you to make a pack and just troll the shit out of him in the room. Who cares?
Nah, I troll him without being shit.
No, you need him in your room. Use him with a punching bag.
No, I don't invite him to my room. I find he likes to hog the stage with bullshit and he is full of rhetoric.
You and him going back and forth, I can imagine. Yeah, you need like a punching bag, like a proper one. I think he's a good one, man.
You think so?
He makes some bullshit. That guy just makes some bullshit every say. He keeps stuck on that grooming gang shit.
Him and his wife get on the app together.
Seriously? What's his wife?
Separate account, Sarah.
That's his wife?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! She's always in the audience when he shows up here.
Yeah, it's the weirdest shit. They're in the same fucking house, bro.
Yeah, and she was agreeing with him with the grooming gang data. I asked him for data. He doesn't have any fucking data.
It's the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, wow.
Oh wow.
And he I don't know. The guy's, I don't know.
And she knows about him sucking the guy's dick when he was 19.
Yeah, she doesn't have a problem with that.
She didn't even leave him there.
No, it's kind of weird.
So do you think the wife might be a case of Macron's wife, So it's a man?
Maybe it's not. Maybe she's not a woman.
It's like with Macron, like with the black rabbi here.
Black rabbi, I don't understand what's going on with this guy.
Why don't you invite black rabbi to your room, baby? Let him give you some headache.
We have enough problems. We don't need this guy.
Let him give you some headache, Take away my headache and then
I like it, but he's their problem. I have my own headache.
But he's your Jewish brother. How could you leave him behind?
He's schizophrenic, bro. One day he's one, the next day he's another. I'm waiting for him to identify as Elmo. Like something's gonna happen with him, like weird. I'm worried for his mental health.
On this app, anybody could be Jewish, You just sound like you're a white guy.
Yeah. See, there you go.
He's not white.
I'm not even white, and you guys.
He's not white.
Dumb shit. It's the funniest shit.
Maybe can we put you in a bracket called Mizrahi Jew or Sephardic?
Both. But mostly I would say Sephardic.
So which one is more native to the land? Is it Mizrahi or Sephardic?
I don't know, man.
Because there is I know, but there is a little bit of that, right, on the land. That it depends who's more Mizrahi or who's more, to the land.
No, it's not even that, bro. It's not even nothing good. Nobody was talking. I was saying you guys. I would take this from some guy. I would take this from some guy to say, "Hey, I'm a Jew." And you feel like you're a Jewish sticker on your PTR. The crazy thing is, it's 2:30 in the morning. This guy's on the app. Yeah.
Bro, he had some young chick on the phone. I don't know if she's under 18.
Where are you at?
I told him, what's her name? When she under 18, I was scared.
I feel bad for him. You don't know what a religious Jewish girl sound like. For you, the innocence of that voice, it's like shocking. So you assume that's like younger. Was she a religious Jewish girl? Are you sure? Anybody could see it. You know nothing about that. You know nothing about that. You know nothing about that. Why not?
Why not?
You don't, because you wouldn't hear those on the side, bro.
Why not? What year did you convert, bro?
Black Rabbit. When did you become Jewish? How do you know you're Jewish?
I was born a Jew.
How do you know?
I was born.
How do you know? Oh, no.
How do you know?
My grandfather was a rabbi. My great-grandfather was a rabbi. My father's a rabbi. My brother's a rabbi.
So what
I'm pretty sure I know I'm Jewish. You fucking retard.
Were you like conservative or something?
No, not at all. Not like you.
Either way, I don't care. Like,
then why do you ask questions if you don't care?
No, I don't, because I'm saying
then why do you start with these dumb shit if you don't care?
I don't know who you are, so it doesn't matter.
Then why do you speculate? If you don't know who I am, why do you speculate? You started by saying white,
I'm just saying
not Jew,
I don't care.
and then now you're saying I don't know who you are.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, you're not.
Does that mean did you
not like you're a player in the Jewish?
Maybe you do, and I wouldn't let you know who I am. Maybe you're not a contender in the Jewish world. Maybe that. Maybe they put you on those little shit.
Yeah,
for those underprivileged children. You can be anything you want. All you gotta do is imagine.
What is going on here?
Please allow this. Hang on. Chucky, will they please allow baby to call a Black Rabbi? I want to see this where this goes because I am tired of Black.
But I'm tired of him too because he'll come in here.
Bro, he's your problem.
I don't know if my problem. He's your problem.
Why are you saying this guy's Jewish?
He comes in here, starts fights with you guys, and then he comes in my Jewish faces and he'll start fights with Jews.
Have him prove that
he's just like wakes up.
Black, a lot of people know that BB is Jewish.
How do you know this guy's Jewish? Why you give him the credit that he's Jewish?
It's because a lot of people know who BB is.
At least Ezzy, we know Ezzy's Jewish.
Mudge, you see them?
These other people, how you know they're Jewish?
No, we know BB for many years now, Rabbi, and there's nothing Jewish. The question is, are you a convert or are you?
Does he look Jewish? Does BB look Jewish?
No.
That's what my grandma's claiming.
We don't know you, bro. You just talking on this app.
What are you talking? Nobody knows you, bro. Like I said, you're like a Make-A-Wish Foundation for the fucking underprivileged.
This is what he does. Like, none of us are really
We don't know you, bro. We don't know you.
Like, because you don't know nobody. Nobody knows you.
So me and Nikki are related. She's my cousin, but so she's not a Jew either, right? Because nobody knows you fucking.
Nobody knows.
Buddy, you're honestly, is this like a cloud chasing moment where who knows you? Nobody knows you.
Nobody in the Jewish.
I know. Believe me, right? It would scare you if you actually knew who I was. Trust me.
I'm his family, and it scares me.
You rely on safety because
You're
of
professional nobody.
Trust me.
You're a professional nobody.
I'm not gonna dox myself like you. The problem is,
I don't care, bro. You're mediocre. You're some mediocre guy. Maybe you're Jewish. You're still mediocre. You're nothing to compare to.
I heard you in a black room the other day saying, well, I'm in Israel. It's the best place to make money because everybody thinks I'm a rabbi. So I'm going to use that fucking shit.
Cool, whatever.
Yeah, bro. You're LARPing,
you're
playing, you think this is going to make you rich, but everybody knows who the fuck you are. You're a loser.
Mediocre nobody, BB.
I know.
You're mediocre nobody.
Yeah.
You got your clubhouse room.
Black Rabbi, do you feel like you've done a good representation of the Jewish community?
He is huge misrepresentation.
Maybe for sure is Jewish, Black Rabbi. You seem like you're nobody, like.
Yeah, well, you guys on Clubhouse. I mean, really.
You're just a new convert, man.
You're also on Clubhouse right now.
I'm on many platforms. I did 3 podcasts today around the world. I mean,
No one listening. No one listening.
Good representation.
So maybe how long do you know Black Rabbi for?
I only met him in this room. That was it. I've never met him in my life.
You never gave a damn room.
I don't know anybody that knows this guy that's really Jewish.
How did you start coming into this room, Black Rabbi? How did you find this room?
That's what I'm curious. How he found it. Who the fuck told him about this?
This guy doesn't care about you. What are you laughing? You buddies? Your buddies?
We're just we're neighbors. You know, he runs this other Zionist room. I run the anti-Zionist room.
You guys don't run rooms, but you guys have like 6-7 people.
Oh no, but yeah, I'm here because we didn't do 3 podcasts today that nobody watched, so we're not relevant.
No, stay in the video, set them up, buddy. It's Israel. It's Israel. It's the country.
They need you as a pawn, bro. To say, listen.
Yeah, well, but you're nobody though.
It's
You're
like
maybe you can use him as a punching bag.
Or you're the guy.
nah, this guy.
You can use him and Iwan. Get Iwan together with Black Rabbi. You know, Black Rabbi is into guys.
But then it was
You have nothing going on, bro. You're a loser. You're like a mirror.
I know. So then why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you gay?
Why are you gay? Why are you?
Why are you here and gay?
Why are you gay?
I'll say it like this.
Why are you gay?
In the last 3 years, I've been dominating media on 2 issues.
He's been dominating this
Bro, you haven't dominated your own shit, bro. You have diarrhea.
And the other one,
Yeah, you dominate your own fucking shit. Yeah, your own ass.
both of which I've got really
Dominate your ass.
You dominated the toilet seat. That's what you dominated.
Yeah. Well, go to your room. Go to your room and change the world, little baby. Do your little Jewish room.
What are you doing to change the world?
Put your little Jewish room.
You got the mic for a minute. What are you doing to change the world to be a better place? Tell me. It's like chasing Ariel around Israel.
You're helping us so much.
Oh, it's an embarrassment, bro.
Every one of your family's rabbis, and we're embarrassing. Yeah, because you're the real one, and we're fake.
No, I never said that. See, that's the difference. You're calling out Jews saying that they're fake. I never did that. You did that.
You're a joke to me, bro.
You did that.
You're a joke to me.
Then why are you talking to me?
All these other Jews, just like you. That's
I know. That's the problem. I know. You think you're the superior Jew.
Go talk to your little Hebrew rabbi. He's going to make you feel better about yourself.
Black
You're a
Rabbi.
joke to me. You're a trash-eating joke to me.
So Bibi, in your opinion, I think you met him about 3 months ago. Disgrace to the Jewish folks, right?
I don't know about that. I think the way he talks is fucking very